Hello everyone, I am Danrvdtree2000, also known as Dan2x15 on Xbox Live. Now, goddamn, I will admit, I have no problem with copyright laws, and it's there for a reason, and therefore, this video is just gonna be me reviewing WWE Backlash 2020, and I will explain what happened. I did a whole normal reactions video like I normally do, where I record the WWE Backlash, have me review it at the end of it with me reaction, my god almighty, and all that. I've already done that. I watched it. It was awesome. It was really awesome. One of the best backlashes of all time. I'm not saying the best, I'm saying one of the best. There's been several WWE Backlash pay-per-views, and that's one of the best. Yeah. There was a couple of sticking matches which I didn't, and segments that I didn't like, but apart from that, it was really good. Now, I'm going to explain to you that, I uploaded my video twice. One with normal volume, and that got blocked by YouTube because of a certain bit at the end. I then deleted that video and uploaded it very quiet reactions. That was still ended up being blocked. Because apparently there was something they knew that there was something wrong. I don't know what. I genuinely don't know. So, here I am going to go on the WWE.com, read out the matches, tell you my opinions of those matches, and then the results. So here they are. I'm going to load it up now, ladies and gentlemen. The matches and my opinions and my those matches, and starting with the kickoff show where WWE United States Champion Apollo Crews defended his title against Andrade in successful fashion, I must say. It was a really outstanding matchup. Kevin Owens was on commentary, making sure that there was no shenanigans happening. There was a slight distraction by Angel Garza that got fronted by Kevin Owens, costing Andrade a matchup, and Apollo Crews retains the championship by hitting the finisher move at a sit-down powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. That was the end of that match. Very good matchup indeed. Out of 5 stars, 3 stars out of 5. Then, to start things off on the actual main show, we had the triple threat match for the women's tag team titles. It was Sasha Banks and Bayley took on Alexa Bliss and Nikki, and defending their titles against Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, the former tag team champions, and the IIconics, and actually were successful. Only just though, as at one point where Alexa Bliss hit the Twisted Bliss onto, I think it was Billy Kay or Peyton Royce, one of the, Peyton Royce. But then, of course, out of nowhere, Sasha Banks, in triple threat rules, pushes Alexa Bliss off, and then rolls Alexa Bliss off with a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Still, the women's tag team champions. It was actually quite a really good matchup. Good, and the normal triple threat rules as well. Unlike in the past when we've had tag team matches like this, it was really good. Out of 5 stars, 4 stars out of 5. Then we roll on to the Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy matchup, and this was brutal. After this was going on, it was such a brutal matchup. Sheamus was pretty much dominating the whole matchup. There were points where I thought Jeff Hardy was going to come back. He even hit a swanton bomb on Sheamus, and I thought that was going to be it. But no, it was not to be. Sheamus got knocked out onto the outside, and Jeff Hardy took one too many high-risk maneuvers as he jumped off of the barricade and got connected with a bro kick. Got chucked back into the ring and Sheamus hit another bro kick out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus picks up, and then up next, well, we had the Raw Women's Championship matchup as Asuka went one-on-one with Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship, defending her title, and it was a very good match up to the point where they ended up getting a double count-out. It was really disappointing that it ended that way, but after what I just saw on Raw, it makes up for it. That's all I can say about that. It was a very, very good match up to that point. So I forgot to rate the Sheamus matchup, by the way. Again, probably a 3 out of 5, and this matchup is now 2.5 out of 5 because of the way it ended. So yes, we're retaining the title by a double countout, but it made up for it on Monday Night Raw. This is the matchup where the Universal Champion Braun Strowman goes one-on-one with John Morrison and Miz in a handicap match situation. But it got changed to whoever pinned Braun Strowman became the champion. And there was a point where John Morrison came close to actually pinning Braun Strowman when the Miz pulled him off. And, well, one came and cost them the matchup. Therefore, Braun Strowman hits the power slam on John Morrison after taking out the Miz. 1, 2, 3. Still the champion. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre taking on Bobby Lashley for the, and of course, holy shit. Got thunder and lightning going on in the background. There's Drew McIntyre defends his championship successfully against Bobby Lashley. Well, only because Lana came down and ruined it for everyone. And what distracted Bobby Lashley so much after knocking her off by accident after the Glasgow Kiss was connected and knocking Bobby Lashley into Lana, and Lana falls under MVP that's on the outside, and all that chaos going on. Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore 1, 2, 3 and is still WWE Champion. Oh yeah, Viking Raiders have a little bit of a brawl with the Street Profits, and before the Raw Tag Team Championship matchup that was added, and nothing happened came from that. But the main event saw Randy Orton take on Edge in the greatest wrestling match ever, and it was indeed, without a doubt, the greatest wrestling match ever. That's for you to decide. It had finishes, signatures, you name it. It was a really, I would say, a 5-star matchup in my opinion. Yeah, Randy Orton defeated Edge, but that's only because he brought back the one move that I never thought I'd ever see again, and that's how he brought back the pump kick. And after reversing that signature submission move that Edge used on him at WrestleMania, that, my friends, that was the end. As the little knee to the midsection or down low, causing the rising pain of Edge to get all groggery, and then one pump kick later, 1, 2, 3, Randy Orton wins the matchup. Overall, Backlash, if I could give that 5 stars, I would. It was definitely 5 stars. Honestly, I'd probably give it a 4, but 5 stars, honestly 4, I would give it a 5, but it's a 4 overall, because again, I think the one thing that let me down was the Nia Jax vs. Asuka ending, and also the whole silly brawl with the ninjas and the Viking Raiders and Street Profits. leading to absolutely nothing. So that's why it's down a star, because of that whole thing. But you let me know what you think of WWE Backlash. Let me know in the comments below on the Danrvdtree2000, also known as Danrvdtree2000 on Xbox Live. And until WWE Extreme Rules predictions and reactions and review, hopefully I can do it properly for the next time. Until then, bye bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to watch the previous video, click on the video on the left. But if you want to watch the playlist, then click on the video on the right. Also, feel free to click subscribe by clicking on the Master Chief icon on the top.